It's really nice out this morning. It's warm, the sun's shining, not very breezy. So I thought I would take you for a walk with Cricket and I this morning. I posted a picture of a leafy or a leaf-like oyster mushroom the other day, which looks a lot like a white trumpet or a white chanterelle. But here's where it grows at the base of this tree. I only took the really big ones, I left the rest. As you can see, the leaves have fallen. Oh, the hawk's out hunting. I just locked the chickens back up. They're almost 3 months old now, so they're not old enough to start laying yet. But I've been letting them out while I change their water and fill up their feeder and all that kind of stuff. And they finally learned what the sound of the hawk is. So when they hear the hawk, they all run back inside. It's still hunting season, so I have to make sure we stay on our property. I want to look and see if I can find any more mushrooms of any kind out and about. This part of the property is really rocky. It's on the northwest side of what we call the pasture. Lots of big rocks. But there's a lot of chanterelles that grow on this side of the property, and some of those white trumpets. And I found, what was the other thing I found over here earlier this year? I don't remember. Can you see this little line of digging? Turkeys. I love the lichen on this rock, isn't it cool? One lone blueberry bush, huckleberry bush, still has its leaves. Here's another cool rock. Now, depending on where you grew up, you call these different things, but this is the beginning of where the runoff goes down into the hollow here. And I'm going to take you down into the hollow. See the big rocks in the background? Well, I won't make you look towards the sun. That's kind of hard on the eyes. This fence line is what was here when we bought the property. I think the people that used to have horses put this up. And this fence line has no relationship to the property line at all. So how they decided where to put it, I do not know, but it is not logical. Little blueberry bushes, huckleberry bushes. We almost never ever get the blueberries because the birds eat them long before we get them. More cool raw moss and lichen. So here we are. We were just up there, right up there. That's east, obviously, since that's the sun. And this flows downhill. I'm about to show you how far downhill it goes. This is some of that limestone outcropping that I find so interesting. It runs off in that direction. See, there's another piece right there. And then off in that direction. But we're going downhill. More limestone. Somebody dug a mushroom up. I think John would call this a branch. But it's dry, except after it rains. But it really goes downhill. See the clay bank there? I gotta watch where I'm walking here. Somebody made a home. What do you think, Cricket? Still going downhill. And it's so deceptive on the video because you really can't show how steep something is. But there's the sun. More limestone. So we're now on our west property line. And every time it rains hard, I have to come back here and put rocks out. So the property goes off that way and that way. Now I'm going to take you to see some really cool rocks. Our property, the neighbor's property. And of course, everyone needs a propane tank hanging out in their woods. Very strange. So I'm kind of walking sideways across the hollow here so I don't have to walk all the way down and all the way back up. So this cool rock is on our property. Our property. I'm standing on the neighbor's property. Okay, my battery's getting low, so this is basically the end. Just wanted to show you these cool rocks here. Ariel loved playing over here. And it's not even 100 yards from our property. Our property's just over there. Right there. That big rock is ours. This one is not. Okay, have a good day.